Stop button. Notice.
Hello.
Pause button. L season. New L season. Translation enabled.
This is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be bk2, also known as bk2, part 11. This is going to be stage 10. However, in the last part, we did stage 9. So, in 9-1, we said we were going back to Crystal City, but we were really going to the left, and that was a bit odd. That time, it was really odd. But, we also got a grenade launcher by going to the right instead, so that's cool. And then, we went for that level, but then we felt like someone was watching us from behind again. And indeed, there were 5 naked birds which we had to kill, or defeat, which we did. And we did that. Then in 9-2, well, we were back in Arcadia City, but there was a strange fish, or someone told us that there was a strange fish swimming in the river or something, so I had to help him get rid of the fish. Which we got a bunch of evil fish skills from doing that, which, yeah, we did that. And then, in 9-3, we were walking in grasslands, which there were a bunch of Grand Cruisers roaming. The Grand Cruisers destroyed the surrounding monsters, but they also attacked tourists and just people walking around there. So we had to do something. So we had to destroy 2 waves of 20 Grand Cruisers. So that was interesting. And then apparently we came close to Crystal City while fighting, so we went to our home. And in 9-4 we saw a bunch of bk2 had infiltrated our home. And I was like, why, Jamison, you swore to protect this place or something. And then the bk2 were like, hee, our tug has finally come. Your friends over there, they'll die soon and stuff like that. And yes, suddenly stuff was happening, and then I had to fight off a lot of bk2, absolute lot, and it also had a new attack where they would throw an iron ball and that, but we managed to get through. But then I sat down for a bit, and then I thought about, because they said that, killing me wasn't wrong since I killed, a lot of their friends like a while ago. Then I kind of was, like, sort of, but then someone told me to just calm down and sit down and listen to their story, which he was called Ultra Bully Boy, Ultra bk2. Which, yeah, we had to listen to his story, which, basically the bully boys, after I stopped Dokutanko's food plan, basically they divided into 2 groups. The groups who called me a hero, who thought, I was really good for doing all this stuff. And the second group who thought I was extremely annoying, and because I killed a lot of their friends, they went outrageous, and then 3 months later they went down a mountain. However, a mysterious ship hit them, and then suddenly they would forget their true purpose and start destroying buildings and stuff around them. Which, yeah, that isn't fun. And then the Ultra bk2 asked me a request to stop, like, what was going on with the mysterious ships and figure out why it was going on. But he said he would help me from the shadows because he couldn't fight with me, because otherwise he would definitely be seen as a traitor. And we accepted that request, and that's where we ended, because they also want peace. They don't want to kill people. They're not supposed to be like that. But anyways, in this part, we are going to be doing stage 10. Wait, stage 10? Well, I can say that it's a hard stage. It's not an easy stage. Well, 10-1 and 10-2 aren't crazy hard. In fact, 10-1 is really easy. But 10-3 and 10-4 are something different, but we'll get to that once we get to it.
Select the slot you want below.
And we will face a new enemy in the stage, but again, I'll explain all about that when we get to it.
Beta Timor, playtime 10 hours 43 minutes 47 seconds. Select the stage. Stage 10, Hell City.
Hell City.
Stage selection. 10-1, let's get some gun training.
Yep. The Archive City music is playing for some reason.
After discussing with the dark people, they agreed that they will analyze the ship of the core at Timor and brought back to obtain information. With nothing else to do, Timor explains that he doesn't have any bullets for the gun he took from the dead robot. Then the dark man gave me a bullet. You know, okay, then we'll start training now.
Let me...
Translation disabled. Select Microsoft Pro Copper.
闇人よし今からと組んだやんクイーヒヒヒヒヒヒセワンワンワンでいるぬ
LC's built translation enabled. So that's what happened. You know, don't mind that this is the background music.
Yeah.
Now let's start training. First, I set up the bullets earlier so I'll try shooting them in space.
With space. So press spacebar. A few times.
You know, stop. You know, stop. The gun can hold up to 6 bullets. I've just fired 6 shots, so I have to fight for the bullets.
You've just fired 6 shots.
You can load it with the shift key, so give it a try.
So after reload the bullets, you can reload it with the shift key. Give it a try. So press either right shift or left shift.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Repeating this is enough. Also, be careful, you can't move when it's loading.
Nope, you cannot.
Okay, how about I knock over a toy car sometime?
Let's go in this way. There's toy car engines. Great for us. This thing is an attack of 120 and a range of 40.
Alright, now you're better.
That took quite a few hits, but that's okay.
Select the stage.
Nah, I'm gonna.
Stage
Nah,
10, Hell
you're
City.
gonna.
Stage selection. 10-2 at Peaceful Town.
10-2.
Timor was sent on an errand to Archive City because there was no food.
Okay.
However, Timor was that flying object. Person 1, it's hard. Something like a UFO is flying towards the square. Timor, oh, they're shooting lasers. Person 6, oh, Timor, that UFO is a little dangerous, so please destroy it. Sometimes I fly here.
Sometimes they fly here.
Object information, total number of objects, 1 current position, 0.
Alright. In this stage, we've got a new enemy.
UFO position 27 by 2.
Called a UFO.
Total UFO position 27 by 2.
And they're at height 2. Now you might wonder how to destroy them. Well, there is a reason why I bought the Skylance, and this is the reason. You can only hit them with specific weapons that can go above height 1, and the Skylance is one of these, and unfortunately, you will have to do with this thing for quite a while. It's got an attack of 150 and a range of 0, so you do not have any horizontal range, so it's pretty annoying to use, but I'll use it for what it's worth.
Submenu. Menu end. Environment stages of information. Cancel weapons. Select weapons. Cancel weapons. Cancel weapons. 1. Left. 1 bomb blade. Hyper hammer. 1 mix. 1 pistol. Involved. Killer lance. Range. Dash 1 time lance. That's 0 from failing airborne enemies. Select the weapon you want. Cancel weapon. 1 bomb blade. A weapon carried by a young boy. Not very strong. Hyper hammer. 1 minute. Sure kill. Enemies these days are so tough. Silver press hammer. 1 piece. Great power.
Let's
1 big launcher. Slasher. 1 unique shape. When you cut an enemy. A blade. 1 laser saber. A sword. A light axe. 2 pistol slasher. 1 pistol. And 1 slasher. 1 unique shape. When you cut an enemy. A blade pops out from inside. 1 big pistol. Involved. 1 killer lance. A long range. Dash force. 1 killer lance. 1 time lance. That's 0 from failing airborne. 1 killer. 1 type. Low damage. 1 slicing blade. Slice with 1. An improved version of the version of metal blade. Very select the weapon you want to change.
That's weapon 2.
Submenu.
Alright, let's Skylines. We have to destroy 5 of these. Now, beyond the tower, they will fire. No, the random
Information. Total number of objects. 1 current position. 9.
They will fire a laser. It's the exact same timing, so if you get the timing down, you're pretty much set. If you are on the same spot as a laser, when it fires, you'll take 50 damage. You have to destroy 5 of these. So,
901, 1001.
Oh, actually, it's 100 damage.
Total number of objects, 1 current. UO position 60 by 2.
Now it's off screen, so we gotta wait for it to come to us. Alright. What? I don't get what's going on there. I don't
801, 1001.
understand what I keep doing wrong.
Pistol full.
But, whatever. Maybe I'm just being a bit red. Maybe it's more than, like, one tile. I don't know. That's one of the parts of the game that I'm really not too familiar with. Like, I know these things work, but I'm not sure. Like, I may have put them when I don't think I should be. But maybe I'm just doing it too slow. Like that. You cannot jump. You have to. Yeah, maybe you can only. It's one tile. Probably is. I just figured it out. I thought it was one
701,
tile.
1001.
But apparently it isn't. But we should be able to get this done with no issues. God, I love this music. Charging and then nice. That sounds like thunder.
1530.
So this stage is not too annoying if you get the hang of the enemies.
Timor, hey, what's up? Person 2, I don't know, maybe someone just made it for fun and flew around. Timor, cold, is that how it is?
Huh.
Select a stage.
That's that pretty easy.
Stage 10, L City, stage selection. 10 free, tragedy in the residential area.
10 free. This stage is not so easy, however,
Timor, wow.
because,
There were many UFOs in this high above the residential area, and a robot from the prison was roaming around.
yup,
Timor, what is this?
we have to fight UFOs and robots.
Before I even think about it, I need to smash these guys to pieces. Submenu.
Keep your skylines in one of your hands and your melee weapon in another. I have the skylines on one and the metal blade on two. I don't know if these robots can fire grenades or not.
Surveillance robot position 225.
On stage 6 has destroyed enough enemies. What?
Robot parts position. UFOs robot. Missile bomb position. Surveillance. Robot parts. Surveillance. Missile bomb. Surveillance. Robot.
Let me go and sort of robots first. The stage I'm really not good at.
Missile bomb position. Robot. Total number of objects, 9 current robot surveillance, position, UFO location, physical booth.
How do you... Robot parts, UFO position. Robot parts position 100. Pistol bolt position 195. Pistol bolt position 200. Pistol robot parts position 190. Total number of objects. 4 current location 151. Very annoying. But we did it.
451,001.
Damn. Yeah, I do not like UFOs in this game. Not at all.
Robot.
There are worse enemies out there, but these are one of the few, especially with Skylands, that I do not like.
Pistol cool. Pistol cool. Timor, that's all sorted out for now.
And we're done.
I sense something amazing happening. I have a feeling something incredible is coming. Select the stage.
10-4. Oh boy.
Stage selection. 10-4. Doesn't. Timor, what's this rumbling? Guys, something's probably coming. Go your house or something. Person 2, what's this time?
What's it this time? What is it this time? Oh boy.
Timor, what is that giant robot? Robot, how dare you escape from prison? Timor, oh, listen, you just like a robot like that, you're a weak cop. Escape from prison, we didn't escape from prison, we just wanted to go outside for a walk. You're not watching carefully enough, idiot. Robot, Matt. You bastard, how dare you mock me, I will never forgive you, I will destroy everything.
Wait, it can talk?
Yeah. Alright.
Object information, total number of objects, one current position, 0.
This is what's called the Mega
Total number of objects, one
Driver.
current, Mega Driver position 14 by 0.
This is our next boss fight, at least the first part of it, because this fight has two phases, and the second phase is really annoying. Anyways, in this first part, there is just one Mega Driver. The Mega Driver has two attacks. First of all, if you're on the exact same square as it, it will hit you with its blade, and it will constantly do that every, I would say, 250 milliseconds for quite a bit of damage. However, that's not really too dangerous if you're not really getting close. But second, I guess it used some sort of pistol. When it will make a charging sound or a loading sound, and when it does that, it will after that it will shoot 3 bullets. Jump to avoid them, and they are very high range. They're about like 50 squares or so. They have quite a lot of range, so be careful. Just try to avoid them. The best way to do it this first one is the Hyper Hammer. But when you're facing one of these, at least in this stage, because it's very slow, so it's not really a big threat. But there is a way to make the big threat. But I'll explain that once we get to it. Yep. First level, I will set because it takes 7 grenades to kill one of these, but I'm gonna use a Hyper Hammer because the Hyper Hammer is half that, and you know, using that for now would be a lot better. Like that. That's its pistol attack. Oh.
921, 1001.
This shot with 50 damage each. Oh.
871, 1001.
Offense.
I won.
Mini pistol position 7 by 1.
Oh.
Mini pistol.
What?
Robot. Ooh.
What were you saying?
I won.
Yeah. So we got a mini pistol, which is an upgrade version of the pistol. I think it's like free ammunition, but it's faster, but it's got the same attack power, I think.
Robot. Ooh. Timor runs, he collects so spectacularly.
I don't remember.
Robot. Timor allows a split multiply. Why are the split creatures the same size as the murderous robots? But surely that's also a robot made by bad guys. I'm sure it takes power to split them up, so if I destroy them all, they won't come back, right? Object information, total number of objects, 11 current position,
Yep,
7.
but
Total number, Megadriver
that's
position
not
17
all.
UFO position 26 by 2.
We have got UFOs.
Megadriver position 32 by 0.
And these things are
UFO position 37 by 2.
in
Megadriver position 39 by
to
2.
do
UFO
with.
position 4. UFO position. UFO position. Salt point bullet position 98 by 2. Salt point bullet position. Grenade launcher position 100 by 0.
That is not a grenade launcher. That is what's called a box gun. And that weapon, let me tell you, it's a secret one. It's quite okay. It's not something I've used for the stage, so. Right.
Salt point bullet position. Grenade launcher position.
Oh no. Try to get these.
Salt point. Hot gun.
Yep, we got the box gun.
Hot gun. One piece. Heavy but useful.
Nice.
20.
What it means by one piece is it only has a capacity of one.
One
Object
ammo,
information. Total number of
yeah.
objects. Save current position 98.
Let's work on the Megadrive first.
Submenu. Menu and environment stage object information. Cancel weapons. Select cancel weapons. Hot gun. One long blade. Power hammer. Silver hammer. Grenade launcher. Slasher. Run. Laser saber. Pistol. Pistol. Killer lance. Range. Dash. Sky lance. That's your
Let's try Lance. Alright.
UFO position 82 by 2. Total number.
Oh,
20 energy drink.
crap.
100. 100. 931. Total number of objects. Save current.
Oh my
UFO position.
God.
UFO position. Megadriver. Pistol bullet.
This
Megadriver. Pistol bullet. Pistol
is
bullet.
annoying. Damn.
500. 100. 451. 500.
What? Ugh.
591. 1000. 500.
God damn. Was there any grenades here? Yeah!
Mini pistol position 71 by 1.
Oh,
You can use the hyper hammer for this last one.
I could. Yeah.
Weapon list. Gun. 1. 3 mini pistols. 1 long blade. 11 power hammer. 1 minute short kill. Submenu. Menu invite stage of information. Cancel weapons. Select weapon. Cancel weapon 1. Left. Weapon list. Gun 1 piece. 3 mini pistol. Submit one bomb blade. Weapon hammer. 1 pistol. Hammer. 1 piece. Great hammer. 1 piece. Great launcher. 1 unique shape. 1 laser saber. 1 pistol. Bolt. 1 laser. 1 launcher. Launcher. Large silver hammer. 1 piece. Great hammer. 1 minute.
Wait,
Select the weapon you want. Cancel weapon 2. Right. Cancel weapon 1. Left.
What's up, my voice real quick?
Cancel weapon 2. Right.
Wait, that's wrong.
Submenu.
Okay.
Menu invite stage object. Cancel weapons. Select weapon. Cancel weapon 2. Right.
What's
Gun 1 mini pistol. One bomb blade. Weapon carry power hammer. 1 silver hammer. 1 piece. 1 blade launcher. Pistol slasher. 1 unique shape. When you cut an enemy, a blade pops out from inside. Select the weapon you want to change. Weapon list. Gun 3 mini pistol. One bomb blade. Weapon hammer. 1 minute.
nice! Was that what doing just on height 1? But we did it. Nice.
Timor, wow, what a blast of debris. This is the dance of roses. Not flying petals, but debris, flying dust. Policeman, what was I doing? Timor, Policeman, I don't remember anything. Hey, do you know anything? Timor, I don't know, but I can only remember you going crazy, throwing a lot of people in jail, and going crazy on a robot. Police officer, like, man, what? Did I do something so terrible? Timor, don't you remember? Police officer, oh, I don't remember anything. A strange chip flew in me and stuck in my stomach. I don't remember anything after that. Timor, cold chip. Policeman, what's a tip? Actually, can you stop describing me as a police officer, like, man? I'm just a normal old man.
Huh.
By the way, I'm 42 years old, so I'm an old man. Officer, yes, I understand.
Summon uncle.
Timor, anyway, I guess there must be some higher up tomorrow or something. Uncle, no, I don't know. I was walking home from work. Then something flew towards me. I thought it was dangerous and tried to move out of the way, but it came flying towards me as if it was aiming for my movement. Timor, I wonder. Uncle, you helped me, thank you. This is a token of my appreciation. Please accept it. I received 100 gold coins.
Really pretty much nothing, but at least something. You know.
You can now play the next stage. Stage 10's item shop is now available.
Alright, let's go to stage 10's item
Select the stage.
shop.
Stage 10, help stage selection. Dark person.
I know the buckgun is like 300 attack. So yeah.
Thank you for your use. While you were away, I was making weapons. I currently have 3789 gold coins. Select item to purchase. Hyper Pachinko gold coins 600 pieces.
Hyper Pachinko.
Super Boomerang dash 150 gold coins.
Super Boomerang.
Dick Pachinko balls 10 shots equals 5 gold coins. 6 rounds of 9mm ammo equals 5 gold coins.
Hell yeah.
Fragment of light 20 gold coins. Return. Frag 6 super hyper base. Hyper Pachinko gold coins 600 pieces.
Let's show you what this thing does.
It's a slingshot with even more power, but the old bullets were too small, so we're going to use bigger ones.
Yup.
What do you buy this weapon?
This weapon has an attack of 50. That's the last Pachinko you'll ever get, so the most attack power you will ever get. And this weapon will be quite useful in this very specific situation. I'll get to that when we get to it. Actually, 2 situations, but I'll get to it when we get to it.
Select item to purchase. Hyper Super Boomerang dash 150 gold coins. I made your boomerang bigger and more powerful. I used a bit more iron, so it's a bit pricey, but it won't hurt. Select quantity.
Yep, this thing has 500 attack power now. These things have 500 attack power instead of 200. So, yay! More attack power! Always great. Now, these are very pricey, however, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Select item to purchase.
Well, you have to buy at least one if you're planning on collecting everything.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna plan on collecting everything, but
Hyper Super Boomerang Pachinko balls 10 shots equals 5 gold coins. 6 rounds of 9mm. Fragment of light 20 gold coins. Return. Fragment of light 20 gold coins.
these are your new healing items, pieces of light,
Select quantity.
and they heal 500 HP? Yeah, 500. Which is quite a bit. I'm gonna buy 3 of these.
21. 41. 31. 30 pieces.
Not so many. Alright.
Select item to purchase.
That's
Return.
that.
Well, do your best. Select the stage.
I will surely try to do my best. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you guys
More playtime 11 hours 12 minutes.
later.
First floor, repair 1. First floor. Hide window button. Add button. Stop button. Alt S.